Everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of our United Provinces campaign. I want to thank you all for the views, the comments, the follows. My following has gotten bigger and bigger each day, and I could not be happier. I appreciate all that you guys have done. And as we left off last time, we finally got peace with the Martha Confederacy. They have one city left. The last two we took are starting to slowly convert and be alright with me. We are repairing all of this. All of our troops are fully repaired, and we are going to move to the Americas and work on these dreadful pirates. Now, I do not recall as to whether or not I have any ships left. I believe I do not. We are getting a decent amount of money per turn, so we're going to end our turn and work on getting our money built back up. I'd like to get a little bit of money before I start building an army to actually take these pirates on. But the pirates will be the next in this campaign to get buried. And we are bankrupt. But we had money coming in, so I don't understand why we just became bankrupt. I just checked it. We had money, and now we have no money. That's a little odd. Down to 979 per turn, but we had no money come in. I don't understand that. Let's go ahead and pull this rake. I want to see what the Martha Confederacy is doing. They're no longer any concern to us, but I do want to see what is going on. Let's check our policies, make sure everybody is being taxed. They are. 979 a turn. That is dreadful. Alright. Yet again, we will need to end our turn. Imminent bankruptcy. Well, I am in the positive, so I don't understand why you're telling me I'm going to have an imminent bankruptcy. We may have to wait a few turns and get some money built. Again, I got no money this turn, but I have an income. I don't, for the life of me, understand what is going on with that. All of my men took damage, as I had no upkeep, or no money on my upkeep now. Right here, 4,294 on my next turn. Let's end turn and see what happens, because if I am not going to be accruing money per turn, something is definitely wrong. Alright, now we finally got some money. We are going to allow the armies to stay a little beaten down. You know, everybody's still happy. They're happy, they're happy. I don't understand that. Wrong one. All of our technologies as of right now are being researched, it would appear. Okay, so what we're going to do is continually build this money up just a hair. We are no longer being attacked here. I want to upgrade, I really do, but we need to focus on our ports. I'm only going to increase the ports that are low, so it was just that one. We're going to keep accruing the money for the time being. And we are going to get one sloop. So we have one ship ready. The Mughal Empire looks like they are closing the gap on Nagpur, however you pronounce that. Still getting some money. That's good, that's good. We want to see that. We want to see the money. Our ports at the moment are still... That's a gallon. The Calypso! So, we will build howitzers eventually. However, I want to get some more money built back up before I do build any armies. The pirates are another faction that we don't have to fear too much. Our men are already more superior than what the pirate armies will be. But as I build troops, our income will start to dwindle. So the best thing I can do is have a little bit of a stockpile built. So yeah, when I'm not being raided, I'm making great money. Let's go another few turns so we can get up to 20,000 at least, and then we'll start recruiting. 20,000 is a good stockpile to be setting on. If these damnable pirates will quit raiding us, it would really help. And of course, they're gonna hit us again. No one likes the pirates right now. Alright, we got two more turns for the 20k, and then we'll start recruiting. We have to make sure this ship is no longer blockading us, though, because I can make a straight run to the pirate strongholds, if you could even call it a stronghold. Now, both of our ports are going to be hit. We have a nation destroyed. Bavaria is no longer in the fray. We're still making good money now. We will end our turn for the last time and start building a troop in Punda. I'm thinking 6 units of men with 2 howitzers should be more than an ample amount to take on the Leeward Islands. However, the ship being right there is kind of a nuisance. Alright. Let's go ahead and increase some of this. That'll boost our trade. Go ahead. 2 howitzers. 6 units. And we'll continue to build our money. 15,000 as a backup is a decent amount. It will slowly start to drop as I continue building more men, but it will also help us in the end. More territories, more money, more men. And we're still making good money. I mean, in all fairness, we are making decent money. We have 1 militia unit there holding down the fort to make sure that port does not burn. We have good money at the moment. Let's increase this. That will also bolster our money. Let's check our main town. Let's see which one was better. That one's going to be better. That will also give us a lot of money, and we'll upgrade these farms. Now, let's see. Let's get anything that's going to produce money and income. Let's get that going. Now, I think that should be good enough. I do want a little bit of money left over. Having a small amount of money left over at the end of each turn is a good idea, because you never know when you're going to get raided and not get an upkeep on your next turn. New casting technique. Now, as long as these ships are here, there's not much we're going to be able to do. Well, the Spanish have actually been fighting off these ships, and that has been very nice for us. I just want to check our diplomacy. Still cannot get any more trade, which is fine. We're going to end turn and continue building our money as we build the force in Punda. The pirate ship is actually taking damage. They probably have too high of an upkeep cost, which is great for us. Eventually they may just piss off, like they just did. New national leader. Is that for us? Alright. We are getting a good amount of money per turn. That port is still blockaded. Let's go ahead. Get what we can increased. See, that's more money. I don't want to build anything at the moment that could drop our popularity, and these tend to drop your popularity. Yes. Not that we can't afford it. So that one we will upgrade. Does not matter there. Go ahead and increase that one, and we have very little money left. Let's go back to the Americas, where we go ahead and continue the in-turn phases. We'll rebuild our money again. Once all these buildings are done, that should increase us, I'm hoping, at least 1,000 gold per turn. And again, guys, thank you for all your support. You guys liking, following, and sharing lets me know that what I'm doing is good. We have a nation destroyed. The Cherokee Nation is no longer in existence. We have a new port. Let's go ahead and get that bump in. I am on the road to an affiliate with Twitch. I need about 42 more followers. I'm still very new to the streaming aspect, so the fact that I only need 42 more is awesome, as you need 50 to get to be an affiliate. Now, let's attack this one. We will... I don't really want to auto-resolve. I'll let them come to me. We have this one sewed in the bag. Our buildings have been upgraded. Yes, we have a lot of upgrades. We have the recruitment report, which we only know. We were recruiting here only. More upgrades to our farms. Those are expensive upgrades. We will end turn again and get more money, and let's see if Trinidad and Tobago sally out to attack us with their 2 men. They probably will have some armed populace, but I doubt much. But we are well on our way to destroying the pirate threat in the Caribbean. The 7 bridges at Koningsberg. Let's see now. Still 2 units. We're just going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and attack. I hate doing the auto-resolves. I really do despise auto-resolving. I also don't really enjoy doing the small battles like this because it does eat up our stream time, and I like showing you guys the more fun battles, the larger battles. Now, let's see here. We'll put our howitzers out in the open so they have a good field of fire, and I'm going to march my troops in front of them here in a moment. We'll start this battle. Put our troops far forward. Just so I don't have to worry about actually hitting my troops as they march forward, I'm going to turn the fire at will off. And now we can fire. Looks like both of them are ahead of us. These are 2 units, so I am not overly scared. Our howitzers should actually make short work of them before they even get close to our lines. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and watch this first volley, and we'll watch it in normal time. The pirate mob. And any second, boom, 20, 60 with that one volley. 58. Get a view of our lines. I'm gonna take a screenshot for a thumbnail. Let's watch this next volley. We'll actually target this one so we don't just deal massive damage to one unit only. These men must be utterly shitting their pants right now. Can you imagine being in this time and having howitzer shells rain down on you as you're marching to a vastly superior force? I mean, this is just a mob. And my men did not target the correct men. Alright, well, that one's broken. It may come back. Look at this guy. Look at this well-dressed man. Feathers in his hat and all. And they're just going to stand here. They don't know what to do. They've already lost half their attacking force, and they haven't even came within shot distance yet. And look at these bodies. Dead bodies everywhere. Let's get a nice side shot. Here comes the next volley. And that one did very little. We've still got the broken retreating pirate mob in the rear. Get these shots going, man. Come on. A little fast forward action to there. They're going to advance. That's right. Run into my men. Absolutely getting wrecked. Lost 3 men so far, and yes, 4 men, and they are already broken. Now is the other... Yes, they have returned. We will target them directly. This one will also come back more than likely, unless I can break both here. We're going to fast forward because this is going to be a slow battle. That volley missed. These men should not last very long. I've lost a total of 10 men so far. They're losing much more. I'm actually really surprised that they're still even holding. Yet again, broken. Well, 16 men and another 4. 20 men so far. 20 men have died to the pirate scum. Stretch that line out. Try to get as few casualties as possible. Only going to give it a few more minutes and then we're just going to charge our men in. They're still just broken. We'll let our cannons fire at will. Everything is out of range. So yeah, we're going to have to... Whoops. Maybe we will not. Let our cannons fire at will. Let our men fire at will. And yet again, broke. And it's over. They couldn't stand. We knew that was going to happen. It is hard to stand up to howitzers, no matter how strong of a force you have. 25 men in total to take this entire village. That is not a bad day. We'll get that rebuilt. Our whole 25 men being lost was not... Actually, that's a shipyard. We do not need shipyards. We want trade ports. And there's a ship in there, so it cannot be burnt by the enemy. That leaves one pirate stronghold left. And the pirate threat in the Caribbean will end. Alright, now, trade port with them. Upgrade this. Our men are already rebuilding. We're making a good amount of money. So, we will do the exact same thing. 2 men, 2 cannons. We'll have 6 more line infantry momentarily. We're going to go ahead and bring this ship back to this port while we can. And we will take 1 unit and put in the port to protect it from being burnt. In turn yet again. Uh, 7,000 per turn now. 7,000. That is a great number to see. So let's go ahead. We're going to slowly continue to upgrade our buildings. Doesn't look like anything else can be built in the Americas. I believe we may as well go ahead and upgrade that now, because we are going to need new technologies. And we are going to start rebuilding our troops in India on the next turn. We will end this turn. And I know once these pirates right here leave, we'll get even more money per turn. That is a major trading port for me. It gives us a lot of money. None of that seems to be of great importance. Okay. You like me well enough that I should be able to increase that. We will do this for our trade. No, we won't. We're going to focus on that port first. Yeah, we're still increasing our money per turn, even though we are recruiting. Because of all of these buildings being upgraded, our economy is just getting stronger and stronger. And the United Provinces are getting stronger and stronger. For a minor nation in this game, we are doing really well. We need, what, 2 more men being recruited? And we will be able to set out for the Leeward Islands. Our trade ports cannot be improved as of yet. We need that technology. Let's see if that is being done. It is not, because our area has not upgraded. Now, every technology that we have currently has been upgraded. So we're going to end our turn, get these last 2 members, and go ahead and take the fight to the Leeward Islands. Did this a lot quicker in this episode than I thought. We're only at 26 minutes and getting ready to take care of what's left of the remaining pirate force in the Caribbean. And I'm going to go ahead and get you into this school. We do need to go ahead and fix our armies. So we have full strength armies again. We're going to stop there. Did I get all of them in that? I did. We will go ahead and increase these other armies on the next turn. I like having trade route raided. Big shock there. They love to raid, and that one raid really costs us a lot of income. Now, let's see. We want to leave him exempt. Please have no ships there. Yay! And we will go ahead and prep this battle. So far we are doing good. The pirates will have very little left at the end of this. They've even taken away from the raiding over here. Looks like that one ship came back up here to raid. Which, yes, they're actually dealing me some issues with doing that raid, but it's nothing that we can't handle. Give me a second to check my... Alright. The pirates are going to blockade a port. Okay, but... Yep, that gave me a lot more money because now they are not raiding right here. Give me 1 second to check my kid. I hear her yelling for me. The perks of being a streaming father. Alright, everything is good. Let's go ahead and get this battle underway. And as always, if you guys like what I'm doing, please make sure you hit that follow button. It really lets me know that what I'm doing is fun for you guys and you enjoy it. I only have 1 turn until surrender, so let's wait that actual turn. Just for the hell of it. Go ahead and Yeah, sorry, my mic got pretty low there for a second. Alright, we'll let them sally out and attack us. Instead of having a siege, we'll have a legitimate fight. And we're still going to play defensively. There is a lot more pirates this time than the last fight. We lost 25 men last time, so I'm overly confident that my men will be able to handle this fight. We may lose a couple hundred, but it will be worth the couple hundred men lost to get rid of these damned pirates. And let's see here. Let's go ahead. We'll set them there and put them on explosive shot instantly. All they really have is pirate mob, so we don't need to be too concerned. And really, we might have to move these howitzers farther forward. As I am going to go ahead and deploy these men. Look at how they walk. This is amazing. Look at this formation. It's not tight formation, but they are still walking great. Let's pull these howitzers to the front. And the men are forming nicely. And there's no sense in running them. The good thing with these men, unlike the VOC, look at the bayonets. We can get some nice bayonet charging in. Let's go ahead and fast forward this a bit. We don't want it to take all day. Men are forming up. Cannons are forming up. Go ahead and unlimber and let them do what the howitzers do. They're already within a shooting distance. That's great news. Oh, and look at that kill. One volley. You might as well just say 15 men. It looks to be 14 exact. And I do want an epic thumbnail, so let's go ahead. Push our men forward. We'll even run them a bit. Let's get some bayonets. We want the blood on the bayonets. I have no idea what the hell they just fired at, but that was a terrible shot, howitzers. That was terrible. We'll move them forward briefly. Let's get them forward there. And these units can go ahead and swing over. Actually, I'll pivot my entire line. No reason in not doing that. And again, we'll do the fast forwarding. Move our howitzers constantly forward. Let's move the howitzers to the side here. I don't know if we'll be able to clear that building. And just for the heck of it, we're going to go ahead, station them. Move 5 regiments forward. Continue to move our howitzers forward. Again with the fast forwarding. Form up if you do, please. Thank you. We're going to leave these men on not fire at will, because I do not want my men shot in the rear. Move them forward a little bit more. Forward a little bit more. And we're going to unleash hell upon the enemy right now. Not a devastating hit, but a good enough hit. Large group of men right here. Come on. Let's go ahead and get them firing. Or not. There we go. Let's see. Dealt more damage to the one that I wasn't aiming at than anything. Screenshot. That'll be a thumbnail. We'll continue to let our cannons just blast away. Actually, we'll let them fire at will instead of marking their target. Continually, slowly pushing our men forward. And I'm not worried about actually letting these men get into a bayonet charge. We want the bayonets. Let's get some blood on the bayonets. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm going to peel off this unit. We're going to stop our howitzers from firing briefly. We're going to continue forward with these 4 units and re-angle. Four units of men should be more than adequate. A little faster if you please, men. Let's get a good view of this charge. Here, move this way. Come on. This pathfinding. Look at this. All you have to do is run between the damn buildings. There we go. Charge, men. That's right. Another screenshot, and it was a great charge. We like seeing that. Our other regiments have formed forward. I don't understand why that one's setting off to the side, but we're going to fix that. We still have our rear guard. And once these men finish killing off this pirate mob, we can march around and behind. Well, let's get some good views here. Oh yes. That's what we like seeing, getting them bayonets bloodied. And I will say, this pirate mob's actually done quite a job at hanging forward. I figured by now they would have broken. But no, they are holding fast. We're going to put them in square formation and come over here. Now, are my howitzers. Let's see if I can get some close artillery support without blowing my own men up. I'm going to keep them highlighted so we can quickly withdraw them if need be. And the unit that I'm targeting is moving a little farther forward than what I would like to see. Oh, yep, there was a little friendly fire there. Not a whole lot, though. Let's check this other unit out. This unit is not faring well. We need to pull them back now. I cannot believe that. Let's focus on this pirate horde with our cannons. Mercy! The pirate scum actually did well. Come on, men, run. Alright, the pirates actually did break towards the end. One volley at the pirates should be more than adequate. We just shot a few of our own men, but that is okay. This unit being somewhat depleted is going to remain out of action for now. We want to continue moving these men forward. Everybody needs to be firing. At the double quick. Let's go ahead and pull this army out. We'll put this army in. They are shattered. They will not be back, so that's good. I no longer have to worry about them. We're going to get this fresh 160-man fighting unit ready. Move these men forward in a quick fashion. Steady up our lines. We're losing a little more men than what I would like, but it is going to be okay in the end. Yeah, these men are tired as hell. Look at that. The 76th has fought well today. And we have a great line battle. Let's go ahead and reform this line with 5 units instead of the 4 that we have now. We're going to retreat them back just a hair and then push them forward now. Forward into the fray, as they say. Now these men should be acquiring this building. Yes, they are. Look at these brave soldiers. You've done your duty today, men. You must rest. There will be more in the future. Look at all these dead bodies. This has been quite the battle. Quite the battle. The pirates just do not want to give in to the inevitable. Push forward, men. We'll go ahead and push our howitzers up, even though we probably will not even need them. And I think it is time. Full on charge. Push 'em, men, push 'em. Gloriously charging. Our men are quite valiant today. Look at this, look at this. Without mercy. And that will cause a chain rout. Stop the push with these men. Also reform this. That is a huge rout, and that is going to be very bad for the pirates. Last unit standing. Charge them, men. Charge them. No prisoners. And we will just fully engulf them. I'm going to try to squeak this unit around to the rear. At the double quick. Now charge in and completely encircle the few pirates that remain. I didn't say you guys could stop fighting. Full on charge. And that will be the end of the pirate menace in the Caribbean. Now we did lose a lot of men here. Quite a bit of men. But we did far more damage. We will go ahead and heal said troops. We will have to destroy this shipyard, as we do not want a shipyard. We don't need them. And there it is. The pirate nation has been destroyed. The Martha Confederacy, with the help of the Mughal Empire, has been destroyed. We will go ahead and take care of our men. So we have it. We're going to build some cannon there. I want some cannon as well here. We'll have those cannon there. I do like my howitzers, however, I greatly feel that the cannon, the normal cannon, do a little bit better of a job. Alright, in turn, let's all of our troops fully heal and come up with the game plan that is going to be next. To my knowledge, I do not believe we are at war with anyone. However, this will only be in the 4th episode of our Let's Play. Let's not end it on this note. Let's see what kind of mischief we can cause. Okay, they are all healing. They are all healing. Some of these are not healing. Let's get that going. All of those men are healing. Now, I'm going to increase that. We're going to get that going. And I think for the time being, that will be all we can do there. Now, we own a good chunk of India at the present moment. And we are not at war with any... Oh, we can get some trade, yeah. Let's go ahead and try to request trade with them. Why are you insulted? Because we are unfriendly. Okay, well, how about I be extra generous with that? There we go. Now you're a little happier. That's just more trade and more money in the coffers for us. 8,500 per turn. That is a good day. Oh, and Poland came in and took the Rhineland and Bavaria. And they're, oh my God, Poland has been doing amazing in Europe. Now I almost wish I hadn't befriended them, because we can formulate a plan to destroy them. So we're going to build up the Netherlands on the next few turns, as we have already taken care of everything in America. Except for this port right here. We will get this port fixed. We have about another 10 minutes to this episode. Thank you all for joining in. We've had about 3 people so far jump in. Haven't had very many talkers, but hey, the fact that you take the time to watch is good enough for me. Alright, we've got that going. Our troops have been repaired. We have a good amount of money left over. We are not at war with France right now, and I would like to keep it that way. We are going to upgrade our men. I'm going to put a few extra men there just because we have a very weak fighting force. Now, on to our capital. Let's build them. And then we are going to work on upgrading our buildings. Possibly the road, which we have not upgraded roads hardly at all in the last few campaigns. So, upgrading roads, for those of you who do not know, let our armies travel at a higher rate of speed and farther. Now, Poland right now is kind of a strong faction. And we may eventually turn, because I would like to move into some of Europe. And they have taken a lot of stuff that just does not belong to them. Even the Austrians. Are the Austrians completely out? No, Austria is not fully out. But Austria is in one small area. They have lost so much. Let's increase that. How much money are we getting per turn? Not a whole lot. And that's actually kind of surprising because we have no wars and we have a lot of buildings. So, economy is suffering a hair, and we all know that that is not a good thing. Alright. Now, okay, it's going back up. That's a good thing. Well, we did just repair a lot of troops, too, so that probably did help hinder us a bit, hurt us a bit. This will +4 town happiness for the lower class. Go ahead and build that. Not too worried about these last few buildings. We are going to save our money for the time being, though. I would like to have another full stack army in the Netherlands just to have. Because eventually I do think we need to go ahead and take on Poland. Poland has gotten very strong. And the fact that the Austrians are almost completely wiped out of the game is a little scary. Getting good money again. A couple more turns. We'll have stuff done. Let's go ahead and get that arsenal going. I'll just fully upgrade this. This is our capital after all. We should have a really strong capital. We should. I want to get better cannons. So we'll take those cannons out. We will not need them. We'll have 12-pounders coming in. And let's go ahead and get 4 going. So next turn we'll have 4 12-pounder cannons in our capital. 12-pounders are a lot better than the demi cannons. At least they can be moved. They're not a fixed artillery. I don't like the fixed artillery so much, but it does get the job done when necessary. Now, 4,300 per turn. Denmark is gone. Did Spain take them? No! Hanover coming in, taking out Denmark. Another low-end area, and they are taking it. Get them, boys, get them. All Swiss infantry. We are going to build an elite army. That is exactly what we are going to do, and we are going to station them in the college. Let's have our first elite army on the field. We'll have another Irish brigade, only with the Swiss infantry. The Irish brigade, if you recall in our last Let's Play, being the fan favorite. Everything that I sent them towards got decimated, and it was awesome. Let's see, we've got some Scots. Use massed volleys to break the enemy. Relying on discipline to withstand any counterfire. Okay. So, we can have 4 of them. So, alright. Our elite army being created. We'll have Scots and the Swiss. We are quickly approaching our 1 hour time limit. I like to keep these at an hour if at all possible. It makes my uploads to YouTube much easier. If you do want to see any of these older episodes, make sure you follow me on YouTube. It is the exact same name as... Oh, that sucked. That was a misclick. Anyway, it is the exact same name as my Twitch name without the 420 because, well, let's face it, YouTube wouldn't have liked that. We'll get the last 2 Scots going. And let's get some light hussars. Actually, no. Let's get a couple regiment of horse. So within 2 turns, we will have quite the army. Let's make sure this will not cripple my economy, which it very well might. I could also turn and attack Spain or France, as France was already an enemy of mine once. And I'm almost certain France is still an enemy of my allied army, the Brits. Let's see, we got an agent. We're gonna pop him right there. We'll get these guys working on that. Nation destroyed. Morocco has been destroyed. New national leader. Election results. $725 on the upkeep. Maybe building this elitist army was not the greatest thing. Let's hold off on building a little bit more. And, yeah. We need to increase that. We have... We can also get rid of this little bit of navy we have. We won't need them now. We will upgrade all these buildings. Again, we need to focus on our economy. We have a rather good force right here. We have 4 Swiss infantry, 3 Scots, and a lot of cannons. You know, what is the upkeep on them? 279 per turn. Let's do it. Let's finish those off. We can no longer build any more Swiss infantry. I believe we have also maxed out our Scots. And we need a war. We need more territory. We need more properties. Alright, our money has gone back up. That's good. Let's see. Let's run back over to India. Quick jog. Upgrade some buildings here and there. What are you? You're a farm. Let's upgrade you. And that's all we're going to be able to upgrade for the time being. We'll run back to there. And we have this army. Let's see. 3 Scots. So I guess I can build one more Scot unit. Which I probably should to keep it nice and even. My OCD will drive me nuts if I can just build one random Scot unit and it's not with the rest of my elite army. This will be my new elite army. I will use this one as much as possible now in this campaign to push forward and take the fight to anyone who stands within the firing range of the United Provinces. Wow, we are low on money yet again. Something keeps hitting us. We have good trade. We have no additional way to trade. So let's get the buildings continually building. We're going to go ahead and do this last Scottish army just to be done with it. I would really like to go ahead and just take the war to Poland, because Poland is taking a lot of territory. They are taking massive amounts of territory and crippling a lot. Like, they have a huge chunk of the center. And I don't like that. That's not good. We don't need that. So, we have a very, very nice force. 70-40, 70-45. Wow, the Scots aren't actually near as good as what the Swiss are, but alright. Just out of curiosity, Poland, who are you at war with? The only one you are allied with is Russia, and I could care less about Russia. So, here is how we're going to end this campaign. Open negotiations. Cancel our trade agreement. They are unfriendly. We will declare war. The only ones that did not join us were the Americas. That's fine. Russia did join in the war with Poland. Yeah. Okay. The state of the world right now, I don't think that would have happened, but okay. We're going to take this one cav unit, though. And we are going to go ahead and march on down to the Rhineland. Very evenly. Very evenly. Actually, they are just slightly in favor of us. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of cav. I will decimate them with my cannons. The flintlock citizens we're not even worried about. We know what's going to happen. We put a volley into them with our cannons, they're done. So really the only thing I need to stress about is these line infantry. We are going to save right here. And with that being said, episode 5 will start with a glorious battle against the Poland Empire. Thank you again, everybody. I appreciate your continued support. I appreciate all of your follows. Make sure if you want to check out any of my old videos, you jump on over to YouTube. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let me know what you either like or dislike of my streams. And hey, any of you that want to join in on some of these battles, I can enable the online fights so we can actually have fights with real people. But with that being said, I will catch you all next time. Bye.